So y'all been keeping up with the Devin Haney, Keyshawn Davis thing, right?
Yeah.
So for $3 million, would y'all fight Devin Haney?
That's a lot of money, but at that level, you got to take a lot of things into consideration. I understand Keyshawn Davis' perspective, bro. You know, yeah, especially with you know, his manager out of Houston, Jay Prince, yeah, he was asking for like 600,000. So like you got to take all that into consideration, bro. You know, I wouldn't have took $3 million.
You wouldn't?
Nah.
Well, and you got to think the WBO is on the line too, so you getting the belt.
No. I agree with Lil. So are you asking me, would I take $3 million, or if I was Keyshawn Davis?
Yeah, like look, imagine this. Keyshawn Davis, he had tested positive for weed. Remember that?
Yeah.
He had gotten to the fight with Nair Albright outside of the ring.
Yeah.
Then he fucked up the main event. So he already proven that he's not like a responsible person. He's like a liability. So you got to think about that too.
So again, are you asking me if I'm Keyshawn Davis?
Yeah, like
if I'm Keyshawn Davis, I'm not taking the $3 million. If I'm Caysaun Wakeley, I'm taking the $3 million. But Keyshawn Davis, no, he shouldn't take the $3 million. I'm gonna tell you why he should take the $3 million. Like Lil said, off top, you got to pay Jay Prince $600K.
Right.
That's not including sparring partners. That's not including my chef. That's not including my trainers in my corner. Once all that's said and done, I'm walking away with less than $1 million. No, $3 million.
I'm gonna say $1 million. I'm gonna say $1 million gone.
The reason I think Keyshawn didn't take that $3 million is because he felt like he can get more if he denied the initial offer. As a boxer at that level, you wanna say no to the first offer and maybe the second offer. You wanna try to get as much money as you can. Keyshawn overpriced himself and said, you know, I could probably get.
He was really asking for $5. He was asking for like $5.
Yeah, he was trying to get more. He was trying to get more, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him for that. I don't blame him for that. He's not as big as a star as Devin Haney, which is why he's coming on the B side. But more importantly, he thought he could get more money. So when Top Rank bought it for the 8.5 mil or something like that,
right.
They were like 8.5.
I think they were trying to pay him out of that.
Yeah. When they did the purse bid and the split and all that, Keyshawn was walking away with 2.1 mil. He said, if I ain't fight you for 3, I definitely ain't fight you for 2.1. Once I pay everybody, I'm walking away with less than $1 million if I take that. Right. So it's not smart for him to take it. Then you got to think about this. Devin Haney is a really good fighter. Keyshawn think he can beat him, but it's risk you thinking about. If Keyshawn lose, he go to the back of the line. He never gonna get Devin Haney again, and it's gonna take him about 3-4 years to get back to the spotlight. Look at B-Norm. You saw what happened with him. Got his ass whooped by Devin Haney. Ain't nobody talking about him no more.
But he still is pushing him though. He fought
a white boy that nobody knew in a 10-rounder. You go from that, you go from
champion to 10 rounds,
and nobody ain't even really talking. The buzz not around his name like that no more. He can get back, but it's not there no more. Keyshawn can't afford that.